Hello, welcome to my channel called Actively Planning, where we do all things planning in my passion planner. So let's get started for this new week. First full week of February, which is honestly insane to even think about, but exciting at the same time. So I have all my post-its. So the reason I do this is because I like to be able to know obviously what's happening, but without having to fill it in with pencil and then the whole mess, let's put it that way. So for this week, I'm actually gonna go with this like muted blues, orange kind of color, because I really wanted to use this washi tape that I got a little bit ago. I just love that it's striped and mixes all those colors. Plus I have my micro icons here, and I gotta go get some more. I say this every single video, but I just use them for everything. And of course I have my Make ID label printer here. I pre-printed some of these labels on clear tape, so I have these ready to go for the different sections that I'll be using for this week. So first things first is actually going to white out these black bar sections, just because that washi tape and many washi tapes are that semi-translucent, so I want to make sure that I get the actual full color of it instead of having to see behind it that black outline or that black border. And of course I like to use my Sunday section as an extra section just because it does give me a little bit more space, and plus like on the weekends I tried not to do much, and this weekend I don't have anything laid out for Sunday, so it's a perfect opportunity to be able to use that Sunday whole section for extra things that I'll show you in a bit. But for now, let me go ahead, add some washi before getting into planning. Okay, going into planning, I got my mild liners here. I'm actually going to be mixing a bunch of the colors that are in those stickers, but then also the washi tape. So it's going to be kind of like a multicolor for this week, which I'm kind of excited because the last few weeks I've been gearing or doing it more of a one solid tone. This one will be many colors. So anyways, I actually wanted to bring up for this week a question that I got that was, why do you spend so much time planning and decorating and doing all of those things instead of using that time for something else? And the actual answer is because it gives me so much joy, and it's kind of like being able to do, like, this is one of my hobbies, let's be real. I love being able to sit down and be creative and think about all the things that obviously need to happen during the week, but how can I make it fun and inspiring and motivating for me to not only actually get everything done, but then also be motivated by the things that I actually have to get done. So it's one of those things where, yes, it might take me a little bit longer, especially with all the things that I add on here. I mean, it could take me way less, but let's be real, I really like decorating. So it's one of those things where if you love it so much and it brings you joy, it doesn't matter how long it's going to take you, or it doesn't matter how long you spend on it, because it is bringing you joy. It is bringing you that passion, that curiosity, that, motivation that you need to do actually every single day. Every single day we should be doing something that brings us joy. And this is one of mine. I love being able to be creative. I love being able to experiment, let's say with new colors, new stickers, new washi tapes, new layouts, all of that. And it just brings that joy, because then every single time I open up my planner and I look at everything, I'm reminded of that joy that I spent doing that, right? I'm reminded of how fun it was to be able to experiment, or how fun it was to be able to try new things and add it into my planner, add it into my memory keeper, like all of those things. And it's just one of those things where instead of looking at it in a negative mindset of, oh, I'm spending so much time doing this, think of it as, I am doing this because it brings me joy no matter how much time I'm actually spending on it. So I kind of wanted to bring that up because it was a question that kind of stumped me when I first saw it, but honestly it was something that made me really, really realize how amazing it is to be able to have something like this that brings so much joy. So anyways, let me just go ahead and finish up my planning here. Okay, with all of that done, let's go into this bottom right section. So instead of using it for something else, I love being able to use it for a quote of the week, something that I want to focus on for the week. And actually this week's quote, I chose, "A negative mind will never give you a positive life." And it's something that is so true. Like, you cannot just seek the negative and expect the positive, because we need to be able to focus on all the positive that happens in our life and that we want to happen, so that we have that positive outcome or that positive outlook on everything. So I really wanted to bring that into perspective for this week, because lately around me there's been a lot of people with negativity, and I want to be able to bring that positivity back out there. So this will be the reminder that I just need for this week. So yeah, let me just finish this up. Now, going into the bottom left section, this is where I like to add in my habit tracker, or basically my work tracker. It is the habits that I do for my work, but I don't know how to correctly term it. I just call it my tracker. And I love that Passion Planner already has kind of this layout, because it just makes it a little bit easier to be able to add in obviously an outline, but then also all the things that I want to achieve. And tracking things, it just makes it easier on the eye, but then also seeing progress happen week by week by being able to do this. So I'm actually just gonna do this super quick, because I do this every single week. Let's be real. So there's a few more things that are really important to me every single week to be able to add in my planner. And number one is somewhere to write down my gratitude. And one of the biggest things that I like to do is at least one thing a day that I'm grateful for. I like to write it down, because at the end of the week, I go ahead and add all of these into my back pages. If you haven't checked out my how I planned out or made the back pages for my 2024 planner, highly recommend going and checking out that video. It explains it a little bit better, but it's one place where at the end of the year, or like every single time I actually go and plug in the week's gratitude or things that I am, loving about life, I'm actually able to see all the previous ones and be reminded of all the good that is happening. And then obviously what I just did, I'm adding in my goals of the week. It's just something for me to be able to pay attention to the work that I'm doing and the effort that I'm putting into and the time, all those things, and I have it written down. And then of course I have my to-do boxes. I like to split them up between Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to-dos, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday to-dos, because honestly, if I have one giant to-do list, I'm gonna be really real. I've been known to just slack off and do the easy things first and forget about the rest. So this just makes it easy to have both hard and easy tasks at the same time in one spot, so I don't, leave everything towards the end. It's just a different way of doing it, a different way of approaching to-dos. So I'm actually gonna have fun with some stickers now, because decorating is always I just love it so much. So I'm just gonna go ahead and have some fun with some stickers. Okay, here's the finished spread. Obviously, once I'm done filming, I'll fill in my to-dos. Throughout the week, I'll fill out my gratitude, I'll fill out my goals, obviously my tasks, all those lovely things that are in here. But hopefully this was inspiring, and of course, hopefully you'll like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you here for another video very soon. Okay, bye!